Brother, listening self na a whole skill. For listening to people them, na a whole skill. But then why they not get time? They not get time, oh, they not get time. I tell you, Ibrahim, Cashbox, and Keta, then they against APC. Then they against APC. Then why then not for say then get opinion, for say then get proper opinion where then they can't say, oh, issue don't come, problem don't happen at Sierra Leone, no, we can give we own opinion. No. Because then yon na APC no more. Na then they after. Where then they say we they after bad politician. They know they after bad politician, no. Then they after the APC party for break and can down. They are against the APC.
Let me make one silent point, Ibrahim. We have for go. No, go. I forget for maker. You know, I always tell people and say we get for take national issues from politics. I always want to go back to the mudslide and the Ebola we become. When the Ebola come, the late PRO, when I been National Publicity Secretary for SLPP, he talk on a radio program openly. He say Ebola not to sick na APC one kill the people in the southeast. I mean they say Ebola that they go start. God make nice Ebola in that Tambasam. Them politicize them. Who get the Ebola and as soon as he makes a statement. The time we go meet up like I was part of the team who go for train the police, the military, and the nurses them and people there for to train them about the Ebola out, the mechanism, the procedures, and how they for use that the chlorine. We meet up na meeting na radio. I waited don't talk no, but that's a don't accept my own money. Now I'm disappointed in you publicly for people. Now I see you. Now you make Ebola, they kill people as well as alone. If forget it, now reminder. Me, I always get patient for keeping and record them. Now I say, no. I say you said this thing because you want to demonize the APC party. You tell the people, say, no, obey, not to Ebola. When we get the most lie, when I listen and talk and say, now it's my APC in 2018. We see what's happening from yesterday to date. We saw the APC party. People like Jerry Koko, somebody like Medke, Samura Kamara for left in anti-bearing a travel overnight for coming up. For can't sympathize with the people. No, but not of United People kill person. He don't travel. He get better. He get for
good point.
He can have a little. He cut in anti-impairing. He can do see Cherico, see MPs, see the, this is what we want to see as a nation because it's at everybody. Nobody not talks United People one kill person. Nobody the chance. But if you have been, Mother Bio could not move for go look who said that must happen. Will that be happy? Because if it's in then say that APC one make so none of everywhere and Escobar they cry they make and say and Escobar look at the cry we don't keep them. They they politicize him but Samura Kamara get for in buried. Until he go to yesterday for go bury this happen he get for drive back he come.
That is a crucial point.
We see Cherico go then come. We see the MP then like Merke because na nation it affect a nation they affect to all. Ibrahim did it but it affect we it affect to all. You know they know so, but we don't sleep. You don't sleep, I don't sleep because we don't sleep. What do you make if you not sleep this morning? They'll come back for talk about this year because of if you want in all that now brothers and sisters them, now mama and papa them, now picking them don't get that disaster day. We will not sleep this morning. Me and Casbox grab this one frustrated. We call helter skelter. We want to know then a phone. Me talk for us where to go. You said to go in stress one. Imagine we wake up in the morning. We see till the stress we want to go sleep in net, we go sleep with stress. This don't be the order of the day. That morning you go see if you not see picking food where they rotting, we go wake up in the morning, see that day, we will go sleep yesterday, then we just see people and brothers and sisters there, mama and papa then born one them like beef. But they not politicize that someone again for cut in mama in auntie in bed, just go everybody, he travel over net again for kindness for can't see what happen. Jerry could all go there. This night we want for see now the work as no we can't national 13. Let's keep APC SLPP aside. Let's keep Team Limba or Minde aside. Let's come together as a nation. But if it had been then, now them new position, then for us in Sarabak APC Liverpool for let them in the next election.
Period. Anybody when at the grassroots na Sierra Leone know that. The people of Sierra Leone know that. That's why they against APC. If not to that, how on earth they wire they go support Samsumana.
Samsumana influenced a lot of the decision process, for some of us in the diaspora. Because again, Samsumana lied to the Kono people, a lot of them, and now they've seen that even when the SLPP came to power, they took their generator. Samsumana could not defend the Kono people. And so what bothers me is the lies that this guy told across the international community and has not had, the gumption to come and back up these lies.
With the Peter Conte.
All right, guys. So today is June 11th, 2022. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick update, for a lot of you guys. And I'm going to do this in English as well. I'm sorry to my folks out there, but I know a lot of you guys would understand this because I want the international community to pay attention to this. Remember when I came and I told you what the plans of Alfred Peter Conte was? It was twofold. First was to eliminate the executive of the APC. And they succeeded in eliminating the executive of the APC. The second plan was to ensure that they eliminate whosoever has a case, right, within the APC. But we know the cases that are against some of the APC folks, especially somebody like Dr. Samura Kamara, is a manipulated case. It is concocted. It is a sham. We all know who handles the money when it came to the Chancery building in New York, in the United States. But now, Alfred Peter Conte, who is an agent of the SLPP, claims to be APC, is actually derailing the progress of the APC as a political party. I told you guys this. I showed you guys this video.
What would it take you, I mean, as an individual, as a member of the APC, to get the matter out of court? What would it take you?
Beautiful.
To come to the table and settle?
Beautiful. I told people already that this lawsuit is a binary. It's a 0 or 1. Okay? There's no in between. They can resign. That's the 0. And the 1 is the court would make a judgment that they are not legit and will form an interim that will take us to convention.
But all of you guys screamed, "Oh no. In the name of peace for the party, let's allow this guy. Let's work with him." Now, this is what Alfred Peter Conte has done. Because he knows that he's not going to be able to achieve the second part of the plan.
You can't be there. And they're lying to our people. Oh, this is the guy, this is the guy. The guy has a case. Oh, this is the guy, this is the guy. He has a case. All these people that have cases, and this is the next front. We're going to be blunt. This is our party. It is my baby. APC is ours. You cannot take it and ruin it for us. We're not going to sit there and they put somebody that have legal impediments that will affect us. It's not going to happen. Fix it first. If you have an appeal in the High Court or Supreme Court, appeal your case and fix it. The Constitution says if you have a problem, you cannot run.
All right.
I'm not referring to anybody. I'm referring to everybody.
They clap and they yell, they gladdy. For lay Peter Conte can scatter the APC. But they not run after Samura now. For say, a bad politician for do this. Because you've been done in an APC, the bad way you do, you know what you do, where an escoma sack you. You not see, don't say, okay, when they don't sack me by my position, la be na the party elect, la sit down still na the APC, I did it back, I progress, I go forward with the APC, I support the APC dead on. Because me na APC, no, he cut himself up, he go build another party, when I the C4C.
Protect the people. But then, and I don't even want to talk about the Kono politics, right? Because what is happening in Kono, having the C4C as a political party, that is a whole conversation for another day. If every town or every big city is going to have their own political party, then can you imagine how destructive that is going to be to the political climate in our country? If people in Freetown say, you know what, this is Freetown, we're going to have our own political party. If people in along the outskirts of the Wellington community say, you know what, this is the Wellington Calabar town and we're going to have our own political party. If people in, McKinney come and say, we're going to have our own political party. If people in Koinadugu there, come and say, we're going to have our own political party. That is how distasteful it is for me with the C4C as a political party in Kono. Because again, Samsumana lied to the Kono people.
He did it, and the worst of it, I can see NGC. Where Yunkela go open the NGC with other people and then go open NGC. Look where them progress. Then be the third party where they are the country where people can reckon with. You understand? But in your party, in the Samsumana, in your party where go make, you no go nowhere. In be feel say only the how they call themselves, the Conode go able put on a power. You know saying that the whole country get together where go put on a power. It did it and it count the worst thing self, it begin make mistake. The Conode self will be the supporter, Boku drop out, Boku no agree supporter again. They all Boku walk away out, walk out of her. He see say he get a small majority to even the Conode. He see say he don't fail. What he do? He run Canada na the APC. He support Peter Conte. Madabio. They talk say this guy they work with Madabio. They all support Peter Conte for can hijack the APC. They fail. What you do? Because Cherry Coco, the grassroots, and the other executive, the way they love APC, they be very strong. They not agree. They tinap dead on. They not agree. Now make them people here. Today then they be in Cherry Coco. Then they all every day. Cherry Coco, APC, Cherry Coco, APC.
Democracy depends on strong institutions.
For make sure say we hold people accountable for their actions. And that is why some of us are going after the current opposition members, especially the APC in parliament, because these people that are for leaders to the victory forget rid of Marabio. But if you as a leader of the opposition, where you going to ECOWAS parliament, where you tell reach for talk, you don't jab, you don't keck, like when people go school, you keck school.
I'm aware, and majority of Sierra Leoneans are aware that the head of Sierra Leone's delegation to the ECOWAS parliament is the parliamentary leader of the opposition, APC, Cheno Ramadan Majuba. So what happened that the report was presented by Honorable Veronica Kadisise in that parliament?
I don't know the background situation of that, but I was in Abuja on Friday and he left on Friday. And Saturday, this report was presented.
No, I come to Senator Snow. Senator Snow said there are 5 members of the delegation. 2 members are not at the opposition. Why are they not here? That question should go to those who are not here, not us. Okay? Those are not questions for us. We are here. Now, but for your information, I want to tell you that our leader of delegation, Honorable Ba, is presently in Sierra Leone. He had an emergency activity to attend to, and he went. So what can we answer? And he's part of that. Honorable Man in Spain was here, he went out. So I cannot tell you why he went out. But let me tell you this. It is their responsibility as members of the opposition to stay here and listen to the reports and maybe give their comments if they disagree with anything that is raised here. So here, the question should go to them, not to us.
When you tell me for talk, when they ask questions, they want they hear it from the opposition, the serious opposition. You don't take flights back, you don't run Casalo. When they fight for PR system, the parliament, you don't need it. Who's you be there? Who's kind of a leadership they wire? You see, this is why Salon they go before.
And the two way born at them back. This PR system, where they say na Cherry Coco sign for an parliament. Where because say not to Cherry Coco because na the law, na that they proceed na parliament. Where they don't vote down. The 2 leader them, the 2 opposition leader, they when are the leader them of the party then can sign them documents, then they for say they don't pass the law. That's only that man do, then grandpa. Hey, he signed. He not for sign. He signed or he not sign no. If the other party, the only leader they sign, that bill they go through. It don't go through already. Now just the formality of the signature, then grab say. And that PR system, they know to make the vex, me famble there, now because Ibrahim, they want open small party. They all be the want open party them so that they go run for presidency. Flag bearer as them party they grow, then go stand for flag bearership. Then say one become president of the country. What think can happen? The PR system they pass her. All them party they now. They're not able to get foot for stand again. Now I ask them. They for don't Cherry Coco say na Cherry Coco signer. That's number 1. Secondly, again, the man where them believe, where don't promise them, say if you go na power, if they help him, he go give a job. That man they again, where na Samsumana, he fail. The trouble, Boku, now they all now don't grab now like mad people now the media. They all stand like mad people and they just they rant per rubbish. They just they lie pa una the Sierra Leone una wise up. Then guy are not better. Then guy are not they bring issue. They not they talk about issue. If he Ibrahim there, Keta there, cash box, then they talk about issue today. I'm telling you, Mother Biobi forbid the number one issue day and night. Tell that man give up power. But
Now I want you guys to listen to this.
Some tension in the country. In Bo, for example, there were clashes between activists from the governing party, but also from your party. How are you trying, in your capacity, to calm the situation down to make sure this will not escalate?
We have continued to appeal to our people to be law-abiding and not to play into the hands of the All People's Congress that has decided to make sure that this election does not hold. I'm very sure from the highest office, the chairman and leader of the APC, to the last person, they are determined that this election should not hold. Today is our day to campaign in Freetown. They took vehicles and we are parading the streets, basically provoking a direct confrontation from our people. But we have appealed to our people, our supporters, who were supposed to be on the streets of Freetown, not to fall for that. Also, I have noticed a large deployment of armed police and military men right on the streets leading to my house. They have pepper sprayed a few people who were going to me and have threatened some of my advisors with gun. I do not take lightly to this, and I want to use this opportunity also to tell the government and the police chief to withdraw those who are there. We are not going to play into their hands. We have fought for this peace. They were not part of the process. They were the ones that brought the war that led us to the level.
That is the lie right there. They're the ones that brought the war. When they know that is not true. Albert Magai in 1964 came with the criminal libel laws, changed the constitution, brought one-party states. Shaka Stevens sat on that and used the laws against them. The same things they're doing now to bring war in Sierra Leone. The same things they're doing now, tribalism, nepotism, firing people left, right, and center, killing people when they protest, arresting opposition members when they speak up. That is the same thing they're doing now. And then when they go back in opposition and they are squeezed, they want to run and go back to the bush to bring war. But wherever that war starts, it will be cleaned and wiped out off the map of Sierra Leone, this time in our own dispensation. But this is the lie that they've been pushing. But I want you guys to see how this guy was speaking, the way he was talking during former President Nkrumah's presidency. They gave them that right, the free speech. It was able to speak up. Sierra Leoneans, pay attention. Listen to what these guys are doing. Now, these are the thugs that they have. I have another one for you. Let me show you guys where this whole thing started with Lai Lawrence Lima and City
It is always the duty of the military to intervene to protect this constitution. And let me come.
Again, I don't want to go into this, right? But these are the thugs that we have. These are the people that we have in government, and this is what is happening. These guys spoke freely. There was no concerns. Nobody arrested them. President Nkrumah created an enabling environment. It is right here. He allowed these guys to enjoy good governance. Listen to him.
Therefore, it's very critical. So if you come into governance through tribalism, through faith, through how you will rule the country. Every member of this Republic of Sierra Leone is important, and you need them. You therefore stretch out.
Oh no, they left and pass. No, they know they run after bad politicians. They know they run after bad politicians. If you wear people and grab, they say the protest against Mother Bio, then they turn and they say, "Una no protest." They go kill una, then they make them afraid. Una no go. Una sit down. They rule take 5 years. The whole idea and the strategy is Mother Bio for rule back another 5 years for suffering with the Sierra Leone. While Mother Bio still sit down there, he suffer people and for another 5 years. Then they accommodate. Then another election car, they say, okay, hey, Dr. Samura, you don't stand for election 2 years. You know what, give way now for other person. Now they try for do so. Now make them sit down, they damage. Hey, bad leader, they didn't APC. Bad leader, they didn't APC. Cherry Coco, blah, blah, blah. Because if you see, you don't insult Cherry Coco, you don't insult Samura already. Because I choose as a running mate. Then
I have Dr. Samura Kamara, who's the, supposedly would be the next president in Sierra Leone, because the people of Sierra Leone are fed up. They're tired. They've evaluated now. They get opportunity for evaluate between the APC and SLPP, and they say it's night and day. But Dr. Samura Kamara, before I even put this video on of Francis Benkai, Ifala talking about the Sierra Rutile thing, which of course, like I said, this is going to be in passing. Just say hello to the Fambulem, And Dr. Samura, just tell me, you've been the Minister of Finance, a Minister, Bank Governor, Minister of Foreign Affairs. Just tell me a little bit, and then we'll take it from there. Go ahead and tell the family I do for me.
Family Unadu, good evening, everybody, my brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for watching this program and for following us. My name is Samura Kamara. As a nationalist, I've worked for the people of Sierra Leone, for all of you, for over 40 years in various sectors of the country, of the economy, mainly in the financial sector, many years in the Central Bank of Sierra Leone, and then many years in the public service, in particular in the Ministry of Finance, as Financial Secretary, as well as Minister of Finance and Economic Development. And then from there, went to the Central Bank as Governor of the Central Bank, after having spent many years there, from low position of economic executive, and then rose up to Governor of the bank in 2008.
Now simple. You understand the beginner, because they don't want Dr. Samura there. They don't want Dr. Samura for come back, take the leadership. You know why? Me family na Sierra Leone, because they know say when Dr. Samura take up that leadership day, the next 10 years he did it. And then they say they don't all. How we go see again 10 years before the person who we want to go come back na power? We don't fail if we left that happy. Neither they felt so. Una the grassroots una no agree. They wire them bad. Now for them your selfish good. They run after bad politicians. Because if they wire been they run after bad politicians, the baddest politicians and today, na Mother Bio. But then they can't blame the APC of the Mother Bio in failure. Una don't see. Una can believe that. How on earth they can't blame how they call it APC? 5 years Mother Bio don't rule we. 5 years you don't suffer people there. 5 years you never run the country. 5 years they don't thief with money. 5 years nothing they not do. But then why 30 days then they accuse APC. They left Mother Bio they go with him. Well freely they go. Yes. How they go do such a thing? I don't tell Una, say they are there for better people. Una left for they listen to them. They not get no message. How somebody go say, if they run after bad politician, SLPP, then they there for 5 years, the ministers, they don't thief. Some of the ministers, they don't thief, they don't run away kind of England. They don't run after them all. You hear it and they talk about chief minister. You hear it and they talk about...
elections. They try to bring the credibility of these institutions to the fore, and that is what they have done, and they've taken it wholesale and just made it their report.
Who's taking what wholesale? What is he talking about? They've taken it at wholesale. The problem with these guys, instead of just try to speak regular English,
no,
they want to use these words.
Yeah.
They've just taken it wholesale.
What do you mean? These people went and asked people. So how you telling me it's wholesale?
No, it's like it's making it sound like an APC or the opposition.
Yes.
Like the EU is working. I forget say the same EU that I'm bringing kind of power. I forget.
Yeah. Now get money back for the census.
And don't forget. Let's continue.
So that is unfortunate, but I want to engage the EU.
All right, Mr. President Julius Beer, we will follow up with you on that.
But you already engaged the EU. It came out in Twitter.
If you say the EU now, like the institutions, the way it gets
right.
Okay, no, change this.
Right.
If you say that like institutions, the way it gets
exactly. So the EU don't like Param.
Yes.
Next credible. PPRC credible. The judiciary is credible.
Yeah. But you know the thing is, Ibrahim, then guy there, they see too, so we don't talk and say what's happen right now. Now shame then the shame. So now, but anyway, it good. But like he say, like now then they weigh him that they model in Pala because like now the very EU, where they sponsor like una election process, now you dey try for question the credibility. And some of these things we need for show the EU. Say, hey, what's happened EU? Una don't lost that credibility now, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, and they would see it. And they're gonna listen to this interview. And they would laugh and say, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
When it's the same man with tweets.
Yeah. And they don't say, wait, man, then they joke with anything but then good their name.
The credibility. No, if you say like a we don't get respect for himself.
Yes.
Look at that.
This guy when they go and they kill people where himself don't disappear. They talk about her. All man just shut up. They just shut up. They just concentrate. To APC. APC this. APC that. APC this. Una the grassroots are not tired for later they sit down they slander everyday APC. Then they slander the leader in front of una. Instead of they run after SLPP, they know they talk about SLPP. If you are, una look at her. Right now we get case. Right now, Mother Bill for left that power day, but they not concentrate on that. They concentrate on APC, APC, APC. Hey, Cherikoko, APC, Cherikoko. Hey, me, Dr. Samura. Hey.
Democracy depends on strong institutions.
For make sure say we hold people accountable for their actions. And that is why some of us are going after the current opposition members, especially the APC in Parliament, because these people that are for lead us to the victory for get rid of Marabio. But if you as a leader of the opposition, where you going to ECOWAS Parliament, where you don't reach for talk, you don't jab, you don't keck, like when people go school, you keck school.
I'm aware, and majority of Sierra Leoneans are aware that the head of Sierra Leone's delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament is the parliamentary leader of the opposition, APC, Cheno Ramadan Majuba. So what happened that the report was presented by Honorable Veronica Kadisise in that parliament?
I don't know the background situation of that, but I was in Abuja on Friday and he left on Friday. And Saturday, this report was presented.
No, I come to Senator Snow. Senator Snow said there are 5 members of the delegation. 2 members are not at the opposition. Why are they not here? That question should go to those who are not here, not us. Okay? And those are not questions for us. We are here. Now, but for your information, I want to tell you that our leader of delegation, Honorable Ba, is presently in Sierra Leone. He had an emergency activity to attend to, and he went. So, what can we answer? And he's part of that. Honorable Man in Spain was here, he went out. So I cannot tell you why he went out. But let me tell you this. It is their responsibility as members of the opposition to stay here and listen to the reports and maybe give their comments if they disagree with anything that is raised here. So here, the question should go to them, not to us.
When you tell me for talk, when they ask questions, they want they hear it from the opposition, the serious opposition. You don't take flights back, you don't run Casalo. When they fight for PR system in the parliament, you don't need it. Who's how you be there? Who's kind of a leadership they wire? You see, this is why Salon they go before.
What in Payasane? I don't know all the names, sir. Payasane, Payasane, hey Payasane, hey, where that paragraph safe? It can't say, okay, let them get their money for APC because they see say a lot therefore can happen. We be to say they need money. Number 1, if this thing therefore continue, their MPR need to be supported. But in the need where they need money for, and then see say the party don't their money don't go down. And not say they get enough money for support.